One day, a boy named Ryan was often overlooked, dismissed as timid and not as smart as his peers. His classmates never took him seriously, and even at home, his father barely acknowledged him. The only person who truly believed in him was his mother. "Everyone has a purpose, Ryan," she would say, squeezing his hand. "You just have to find yours." Despite her encouragement, Ryan often felt like an outcast. One evening, he sat alone by the river, staring at his reflection. "Why did you make me this way?" he whispered. "I don't matter." But fate had other plans. One fateful day, disaster struck. A gas explosion at the local factory triggered a massive fire, trapping dozens of workers inside. The only escape route was blocked, and the flames were spreading fast. Panic filled the air. Firefighters struggled to break through the debris, but there was one last hope, a narrow underground tunnel that led inside. The problem? It was too small for any adult to fit through. The crowd stood frozen, desperate for a solution. People shouted in distress, unable to think of a way to save the trapped workers. Ryan's heart pounded. The fire raged on, and the screams of the trapped workers echoed in his ears. He had a choice: stay back like always, or step forward and make a difference. His mother's words echoed in his mind. Everyone has a purpose. Without waiting for permission or a second thought, he ran toward the tunnel. "Ryan, no! It's too dangerous!" people shouted. But he didn't stop. Dropping to the ground, he squeezed into the narrow passage. Smoke burned his lungs and the heat was unbearable, but he kept going. He had to. Minutes passed, then suddenly, one by one, the trapped workers crawled out behind him, coughing but alive. Ryan had led them to safety. The crowd erupted in cheers. His father pushed through the onlookers and grabbed him by the shoulders, his eyes shining with tears. "Son," he choked, "I was wrong about you. You're a hero." Ryan, breathless and covered in soot, looked around. For the first time, he wasn't invisible. He wasn't a joke. He was someone who mattered. Never doubt your worth. You were made for a reason.